You know, lighting is one of the most important things when you're doing detailing, whether it's interiors, it's basic detailing, or you're getting into heavy paint correction. I know for me, when I'm working on cars, especially doing heavy level paint correction like we did on this one, which is a huge amount of paint correction, I want to make sure that I've got the right lights for the job. Go back in time a couple of months or so, we had the opportunity to check out these Next LED lights. We all put them through the paces here in the shop. Everybody gave it a thumbs up and said, yeah, we need to bring these in. We want to have them in the shop, and we want to be able to offer them to our customers as well. So I want to go into some of the basic details of the lights that are available. You're one of those people that like to read all the spec sheets and all those kind of details. We'll have that on the website. Me, I'm not a big spec guy when it comes to lights. I'm about functionality. I'm about what works, because the specs can kind of mislead you sometimes. But if you're into that thing, go to the website, esotericcarcare.com. We will have all of that there. Okay, the first light that really got me interested in this, this one here is designed really with ceramic coatings in mind. Ceramic coatings, if you don't have the right kind of lighting, you can end up with high spots on the car. You can look at it with every kind of light and everything look fine, but you look at it a nice diffuse light, like going outside on a cloudy day, which we have plenty here in Ohio, then you'll see stuff left over. That's where this light comes into play, and it's really a simple design. You've got this diffuser on here. It's held on magnetically. The diffuser will give you that nice kind of diffuse light to help you see any kind of high spots. So as you're doing ceramic coating, you're going panel to panel, you can work with this light, inspect it, and then afterwards go around too. The other nice thing about this, it's not just for ceramic coating. You can take off the diffuser, light is really bright, give you a good overall view. And the cool thing is too, this is held on magnetically in the back, so you're not have such a good chance of losing it. So you can store that in the back, pops right back on the front. You can hang it. It's got magnets on the bottom. You want to stick it to something really functional. The head changes on it as well. Try not to blind you directly into the camera here, but a really bright light. And the nice thing is too, it's USB-C on all of these, so it makes it just super simple. Everybody's going to have a charger. They come with chargers or cords or whatever, but if you lose them, you probably have one in your car. So this one here for us was an absolute must-have in all of our shops applying ceramic coating. Next one here, this one's a color match. Some people are really big into looking at different color temperatures on it for different kind of defects. For me personally, it's not that much of a big deal. Give me a pen light in the dark corner, I'll be able to see everything that I need to see. I've been used to looking at it that way for years, but this one has got 3 different color temperatures on it. This is nice for paint correction, for overall inspection. Once again, interiors. It's nice too because you have a little hook up here. You can hang it up. I was just recently finishing up a big job on an old 1970 Shelby GT500 Mustang. A lot of stuff in the engine compartment, a lot of chrome. This was nice to have it hanging up there. Made it easy for me to see everything. Fantastic light. I've been really happy with this. This one has magnets on the back of it. You can put it up against something here. It's got magnets on the bottom too. You have it on a metal shelf, and these really strong magnets. It's you got to work to pull these away. So this is a super functional light. Now, this one is really interesting because when it first came in our samples, I'm like, man, that's a gimmick. Who in the world is going to want something like that? I mean, a neck light. I understand it's the height of a New York fashion kind of thing. Everybody's going to be wanting to wear them. But then I tried it. I tried it for some paint correction. I tried it for some interior work. And it's super convenient. These work independently. You can have one or the other. They move all around. It's contoured to fit the back of your neck. It's super comfortable. These you can twist them in all kinds of different directions. It's not going to fall off. But another cool thing is it's magnets on the back. So you can use this to put up against something and then aim your lights however you need it. It also has a mount right here. You can put it on a tripod, mount it up, move it in any kind of direction that you want. I was really surprised on this one just how much I liked it. I said first I thought it was a gimmick. Then I started using it. It's like, wow, this is actually really cool. You might look a little silly when you're using it. Some people might say, well, I'll just use one, attached to my head. When you got a beautiful head of hair like I have, last thing you want to do is be messing up your hair all day long. I prefer something like this as opposed to something strapped to my head. Matter of fact, for the rest of the video, I'll just kind of wear this.
All right.
Because it looks, I know it looks so good. Okay, now this other one, this is a big light. This takes me back to the early days when I just started off. And you would go to Lowe's or Home Depot and buy the old halogen construction lights. Those were great until you got close to them, and they're about 9,000 degrees. They singe the hair off the back of your neck. But these are LED, a lot of functionality. You can have it plugged in. It's cordless, battery operated, which is nice about that. You're not having to pull around a cord. You have these cords, you have the cords of your polishers. They all kind of get intertwined. You can run this on the battery and not have to worry about it. Both of these spin independently, so you can move them how you like. They kind of go up and down this way. And this I like too. You can spin the lights to where you need it, but the rest of this down here doesn't have to move. And sometimes you just can't get your feet around certain areas. Just move the top portion of it. Well, here's another cool thing, is this comes with a remote control. They have a really nice spot back here that you can use magnets or whatever to put it into place. You can take this top off, hang it from wherever, super versatile. And all of this folds up really nicely to be out of the way when not in use. It's got a couple of different color temperatures. You can go in and adjust the brightness level. You're doing paint correction on a car, having some kind of light flooding the sides is fantastic. That way you're not having to mess around, unless obviously you got your cool neck lights on here. I was really impressed with this. First thinking, it's just another set of lights on a stand, but there's far more functionality to it. If I had something like this back when I started off all those years ago, it would have made my life much, much easier. And sometimes, we've got some nice lighting here in the shop, but we've got dark spots in the shop, and you're doing a certain level of work. You want to make sure you have everything lit up well. Having something like this makes the biggest difference in the world. Okay, there you've got it. 4 cool new products from Next LED. We use them here every single day in the shop at Esoteric, and we know that you're going to like them as well. Go to our website, esotericcarcare.com, if you want to look at all the specs, all the detailed information on it. As always, we appreciate you hanging out with us here on the Esoteric channel. Thanks. We look forward to seeing you in our next video.